He's really funny. Let's have a nice hand for Phil Schwartz. Come on, Phil! Schwartz, there he is! Come on up here!
How's everyone doing?
Good. Awesome.
How great was Toby, huh? So I'm Phil Schwartz, and ladies, I know what you're thinking. This is not the guy I'm calling when I need something fixed. So I actually was on this stage 25 years ago. It's the first time I ever tried this. I actually didn't quit. I'm just really bad with directions. So I figure I should address this. I'm sure everybody's wondering what's going on with the black eye. It's actually my Halloween costume. I'm going as the end of every Rocky movie. Anybody here from Long Island? Show a hand. Any Long Island Railroad fans? Really? Sorry about the butt juice. Did you request those? You a proctologist? So anyway, Long Island Railroad is truly amazing. They have over 700 trains and over 300,000 people get moved every day. And every single one of them is late. They don't even pretend that they're on time. They say they're on or close to schedule. Imagine if this was any other way of travel. Like when you say to your pilot, are we going to have a safe landing? Close. Am I going to get to my final destination? Close. So I'm not a kid anymore. I do feel that society's passing me by a little bit. The latest trend or movement was the LGBT movement. The first time I heard it, I thought it was LGBLT and it was some sandwich. But now I know what it is. In case you don't know what it is, it's lesbian, gay, I'll probably get this wrong, bisexual, and transgender. But now they've added a Q to it. Do you know what the Q is? Questioning? Well, it's like going to college and majoring in undecided. So I used to be fat. It turns out that chicken wings, beer, blue cheese, and celery are not the 4 main food groups. I had to shop in the Husky section. I had to shop in the Husky section. They have different sizes in the Husky section. There's XXX, XXX, and Parade Float. So now that we've come up with new products nowadays for dealing with obesity, like Spanx. Spanx are totally a girl product. There is no man on earth who would wrap himself like a sausage to look 5 pounds lighter. I actually tried the Spanx for men. They came out with Spanx for men, but they didn't work for me. I looked ridiculous at the beach. So there's actually a lot of health problems with obesity as well, and diabetes people were talking about, which isn't funny, but there's actually, this is true, there's something called chub rub. Have you heard of chub rub? Chub rub is when you walk and your thighs rub together. Mine got so bad my pants caught on fire. Speaking of fat, did you see that McDonald's? McDonald's is now serving breakfast all day. I missed out. Was there a call for this? Were people like protesting when they couldn't get their muffin midday? Stoners everywhere are going, whoa, McDonald's serves breakfast? So we've reached a point in our lives now that we're thinking about getting a vacation home. My wife asked me if we could go look for a vacation home. So being good Long Islanders, we went out to the Hamptons and started shopping for real estate. It turns out there's only 2 price ranges out there. You can't afford it, and you really can't afford it. So when you go to open houses, generally the real estate agent will have fish break chocolate chip cookies, so it smells really appealing. Out in East Hampton, all the houses smell like fresh cocaine. So I don't like bringing my lunch to work. The people I work with have started having some really strange habits. They started naming their food. Just today for lunch, I had a turkey sandwich named Kevin. Did you get that? Don't want to explain to you. I travel a lot for work. I was out in California last weekend. I think the TSA is having budget problems out there. I went through the metal detector, and this is true, I have metal in my hip, and I set off the metal detector, and they pulled me aside and said, "Sir, I'm afraid we're going to have to use the wand on you." And the next thing I know, this guy named Juan is grabbing my crotch. So I'm very happily married, but not for reasons you would think. I don't envy anyone dating these days. I have a niece and she's in her 20s and she's dating, so she showed me Tinder. Have you seen this Tinder? I don't see any difference when we were kids and we would just drive around honking at girls. Honk, honk, you know, one honk for a pretty girl, two honks for a really pretty girl, and for a girl that we're not interested in, we would just run her over. She also showed me all these dating websites. She's met this guy on eHarmony. He said he lived in a gated community. It turned out to be Rikers. And then, have you seen this other one? FarmersOnly.com? Did you see the ad for that? That one just blew me away. There's actually a dating website to just meet farmers. You're writing it down. My wife has spent a lot of time on an Amish dating website. She's married, but she's seeing if we can find someone to make us some cabinets. So I really dislike people who swear as punctuation. The younger people swear a lot, like, "I can't fucking go out tonight, I have a fucking test tomorrow," or "I can't believe I'm missing the fucking Mets game for this fucking nonsense." But imagine if this actually went on in other parts of your life. "Well, Mr. Johnson, I'm afraid it's your fucking spleen. We're going to have to fucking operate it." Or "I'm Bob Jones, your pilot. Sit back, relax, put your fucking seat in its upright position, your fucking tray table, and enjoy the rest of your fucking flight." Thanks very much. Phil Schwartz, let him hear it. Phil Schwartz. Uh-oh.